Hello. How many people in this room have children? Please raise your hands. How many of you like children? Parents, please keep your hands up. There we go. Almost everyone likes children. So how many of you are avid recyclers? Oh, saw some hands go down. According to Volusia County, by reducing, reusing, and recycling, you can help to protect our water, air, land, energy, and cultural resources. Are you aware that you're putting more people on the planet, but yet we're not taking care of the earth? So what's the end game, people? Do our kids get to live in a healthy life or not? Is the legacy we leave for them, what is it going to be? I'm currently researching recycling out of personal responsibility and trying to learn during this new climate of our world's pandemic. But we need to address this serious issue. Where do you want your grandchildren to play? On a dirty, polluted beach? Or on a nice, clean lakeside? We can do something about this. And I know what you want for your children and grandchildren. I can explain how a little change in our behaviors can make a big change for the next generations and the ecology. Right now, my county is doing okay, according to Volusia County, Florida's Solid Waste Management Act, passed in 1988. Requires that each county reduce its solid waste disposal by 30% through waste reduction and recycling programs. Volusia County is meeting this goal, but we can always do better. It's time to change the way we think about recycling. We are destroying the environment by not recycling, reusing, and conserving. We can and need to do a better job for the future of this planet. How many times do we say that the family is the number one priority? Then take care of the home that they will be living in. Take the time to act like the family is the number one priority. You certainly would not put your elderly parents in a broken down home. So why would you put your children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in a broken down world? I've done some digging around on this topic, and according to research done by Sun and Trudel, Americans have embraced recycling as a transcendental experience, an act of moral redemption. It is time for the world to recognize that we need to recycle. We need action at this time, not contemplation. But, as human beings, we are more than 7 billion living in the world and producing waste every day, which brings out a variety of environmental problems. At least half of the waste is not safely collected, separated, or safely disposed, and causes a global waste crisis according to the Sustainable Development Goals report done in 2018. It's this time for us to take the time to separate our trash, reuse what we can, and recycle. It's a simple task that can change the world. Okay, imagine that you are at your favorite takeout restaurant. You order your food, and on the way out you take 5 napkins. You go home, you eat, but you only use 3 of the napkins. Your recycling and trash are side by side. Which would you prefer to do? A, Recycle the tube napkins you did not use. Or B, trash the tube napkins you did not use. Indeed, when asked to choose between recycling and trashing unused napkins, 78% of consumers referred to recycle. That was research done by Sun and Trudel in 2017. Most people want to do the right thing. So what do? A simple fix. We just put a call into the town hall and get a bin. Really, it's that simple. According to Volusia County, additional bins will be distributed upon residents' request. Residents who occasionally have too many recycling items for their containers are asked to put extra items in a brown paper bag. No plastic bags, please. They place these brown paper bags on top of the recycling bin or beside the bin if there's no room on top. Residents who require a replacement bin should call the Solid Waste and Recycling Division. The items are available with very little effort. In fact, when out at the local public supermarket, almost all plastics and styrofoam can be recycled there. There are bins right outside the store to accommodate a lot of recycling needs. It's really that simple. We need to educate the population and then implement this change. When children learn a behavior when they're young, behavior becomes a habit. We need habitual recyclers. We need to educate our children and move on from that platform. According to Gringus, citizens need to be educated so that they learn to separate waste, whether at home, at work, or on vacation, and then put them in containers by category or take them to special places that they collect. The main wastes that can be recycled are plastic bottles, paper, cardboards, metals, etc. People need to understand that all the waste that they throw in the wrong places pollutes the environment and infects our health. The results reported in a study by Savas and Karaman in 2019 provide valuable information for curriculum developers and environmental educators about recycling behaviors of preservist teachers as the role models of future generations. In addition, stakeholders may consider the results of a current study to make broad recycling opportunities in cities, especially in university campuses. So simply educating the population and getting recycling bins out to every household can create a change. And I mean a big change. Having town-wide grassroots volunteers going to every house can make a difference. It's time to educate and help our world. We need to educate the population and then implement this change. If we educate people and get bins out, we can cut down the waste higher than 30% and clean up the areas. Imagine a cleaner world and a better legacy for generations to come. We are the vision. We can do this. We can make the change with just little effort. We can put our family first and create a nice place for them to live. Education is the key. Share the word and share the bins. Let people know this little work can make a radical change for many generations to follow us. Let's be kind to the people we love. your town clean and ready for the next generation. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.